Hello everyone, it's me again. It's time for another thrilling edition of Comics and Cocktails, where I drink more alcohol than I rightfully need on Wednesday night and talk about comics. Today's drink was originally cream soda and picos, but I finished that drink, and so now it's Coca-Cola and picos. Piscos, as I am told by the mysterious voice off camera. Pisco. Is that right? Pisco. It's a Peruvian drink that's made from grapes and is sort of like very, very, very strong wine. If you don't know what it is. My bug glasses continue to be broken, but I did order new ones today, so maybe next week I will not have broken bug glasses. So, anyway. If you're curious, it goes well with the cream soda, and if you get the right combination, it goes well with the Coke. But if you get the wrong combination, it tastes just like Coke and alcohol, but this tastes like grape-flavored Coke, and so that's good. So, let's start reviewing comics. Number 1 is, representing Marvel this week, we have Lando, number 1. And I think this is a prequel series? Like a prequel to the Star Wars movies. Like Princess Leia, which I've talked about before, is set after the Star Wars movies. This one I think is set before. And it features Lando doing things that he does. Let me find a good spread. Oh no. I enjoy it pretty much. I never cared that much about Lando as a character because he didn't really do that much besides be friends with Han Solo and stuff. But I like him in this so far. He steals a spaceship because he's cool like that, and then the spaceship turns out to belong to the Emperor. Spoilers. Which is why I think this is a prequel, because the Emperor kind of died at the end of those movies. I know nothing about the Star Wars EU, which is extended universe, so maybe he didn't die in the extended universe, but I feel like this is a prequel, and that this is gonna like lead up to him doing that deal with Darth Vader, because he makes a lot of deals to like try to get by, and I kind of enjoy that, like, because it's presenting him. It's kind of like Malcolm Reynolds from Firefly, where he's a thief and a smuggler, and he's doing all kinds of like shady things, but he's just doing them to survive. That's what he has to do. It's kind of like that, and I enjoy that narrative, where it presents committing crimes not as necessarily an immoral thing, but as a survival thing, because sometimes that's what it is. And I appreciate this narrative. I enjoyed that. I don't know that I'd say that the series is good yet, because this is just the first one, but maybe I'm hopeful for it. So, next up, we're going to talk about Princless, which is a series from Action Comics. I have 2 issues here, physically. I read the other 2 in this mini-series because I'm like really late to the party on Princless. And this is one of the tie-ins. It's not like the main series. Like, the main series focuses on this girl here, Adrian, I think. I'm not sure, I haven't read the main series, but from what I gather. And she rescued this princess from a tower. And this series goes into her trying to get a ship and a crew to be able to, like, take back her title as the Pirate King. I enjoy this series. I approve of it a lot. From what I gather, I'm pretty sure that Raven, is definitely either bi or gay, and Adrian is not, or if she is just not into Raven. But because they did do, in the last issue, they did do a little thing where, Adrian's like, oh, I view you as a sister, and Raven's like, oh yeah, that's great, I want to be kissing you now, or something, but I might be wrong. I don't know if there's any canon things stated about these, because I haven't read more than this miniseries. I definitely plan to, though. Although, let me tell you something, I had a lot of trouble getting Comixology to work with me, because I was like, you know what, I'm going to do the cool thing here, and, buy these things instead of stealing them from the internet like I usually do. And it took me hours, multiple hours, to actually manage to purchase and read these comics with Comixology, because I tried to do it with the app first, because I was under the I thought, one, that you needed the app to use Comixology, and two, I assumed that the app was functional. It is not. I just ended up using, it in browser on my computer, and that worked fine. So I don't know what the app is for, besides be annoying. So, I don't know. It wasn't working with my Kindle, and it wasn't working with, the app on Windows. It just worked in the browser. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe I was using it wrong, but it was just... I'm not so bad with technology that I think it was completely an error on my part. Anyway, so lastly, representing DC, because we had Marvel and other, we have Starfire again. Because I'm super behind on literally every other series. And I don't have much to say about this one, because it's basically just, Starfire going around in a hurricane, and unnecessarily kissing guys. Because in the first issue, she kissed, a guy to learn more English. Were her exact words. In this one, they did mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Let me find it real quick, because as I recall, it was kind of... Yeah, see, for anyone who has taken a CPR class, this is not what mouth-to-mouth resuscitation looks like. It's... So, I feel like they're overusing this, kissing because of circumstances thing in this so far, but other than that, this is enjoyable. So, let's see. I'm gonna declare Princless the winner with a 10 out of 10 rating for being cool. Lando's gonna get second place with an 8 out of 10. No, 9 out of 10 rating. And Starfire's gonna get 7 out of 10. And that's all I have for today. So, once again, as always, if you have any requests, suggestions, or questions, then put them in the comments or message them to me on Tumblr. Either way, I'll probably see them. I'm more likely to see them on Tumblr asks. Anyway, I'll see you next week, and goodbye.